Hyundai has spent the last 2 decades reinventing itself. What was once considered a bargain bin brand has slowly transformed into a serious contender in the automotive world. From compact sedans to family SUVs and innovative hybrids, Hyundai now builds cars that compete head-to-head with Japanese, European, and American rivals. But like any automaker, not every model is a home run. Some have been plagued by reliability issues or disappointing long-term value, while others quietly exceed expectations and hold up impressively over time. Let's start with the not-so-great side of Hyundai ownership. One of the most problematic vehicles in Hyundai's lineup was the 2011 to 2014 Sonata equipped with the 2.4-liter Theta 2 engine. On paper, this car seemed like a dream: modern styling, strong fuel economy, and plenty of tech features for the price. But under the hood, things were less rosy. The Theta 2 engine had a serious design flaw involving metal debris left behind during manufacturing, which led to bearing wear and, ultimately, catastrophic engine failure. Hyundai faced class action lawsuits and was forced to recall hundreds of thousands of affected vehicles. While the company did extend warranties for many owners and replaced engines under certain conditions, many reported long waits or outright denials. If you're shopping for a used Sonata, especially from those years, you're rolling the dice unless there's solid documentation proving the engine was replaced. Out-of-pocket repairs for an engine failure can easily top $4,000 or $5,000, making this particular Sonata one of Hyundai's least desirable long-term bets. Then there's the Hyundai Verara Cruz, a large crossover SUV produced from 2007 to 2012. Hyundai aimed to enter the full-size near-luxury SUV segment with this model, but the result was underwhelming. While it did offer a comfortable interior and a smooth ride, the Verara Cruz was plagued by issues once it reached higher mileage. Electrical gremlins, alternator problems, and oil leaks from the timing cover were all too common. Suspension components also wore out faster than expected, and replacement parts weren't cheap due to the model's short production run and limited popularity. What's worse, the Verara Cruz aged poorly in terms of styling and technology. For a vehicle that was marketed as upscale, it didn't hold up well, and its resale value cratered as a result. While it's not necessarily a disaster for someone looking for a temporary family hauler, it's far from a smart long-term investment. If you find the video useful so far, kindly hit the like button to support us. Another model that failed to live up to expectations was the Hyundai Elantra GT from 2013 to 2017. This hatchback was marketed as a sportier, more European alternative to the standard Elantra sedan, but in reality, it didn't quite deliver on its promise. The styling was decent, and the hatchback configuration did offer some extra practicality. However, the ride quality was rough and unsettled, especially on uneven roads. The engine, while fuel-efficient, lacked power and had a sluggish throttle response. Early models also had occasional stalling or hesitation issues, and overall, the car didn't age well. Brakes and tires wore out quickly, and the cabin felt dated just a few years after purchase. While the Elantra GT isn't a complete flop, it just doesn't offer much of a reason to buy it over something like a used Mazda 3 or Honda Fit, which provide more fun, better quality, and stronger resale value. Fortunately, not all Hyundai vehicles are cautionary tales. Some models represent great deals in the used market or offer excellent ownership experiences when purchased new. One such vehicle is the Hyundai Santa Fe from 2016 to 2018. This generation hit a real sweet spot for mid-size SUV buyers, especially in higher trims. It offered a smooth ride, optional V6 power, good cargo space, and a refined interior that made it feel more expensive than it really was. Hyundai also made noticeable improvements to their infotainment system and safety features during these years, making the Santa Fe a smart choice for families. Most importantly, it didn't carry the engine defects that earlier Hyundais suffered from. Reliability rankings for this generation were solid across the board, and many owners have racked up over 150,000 miles with minimal issues. If you can find one with reasonable mileage, it's a great buy, especially when you consider how much Toyota or Honda equivalents cost in comparison. Another bright spot in Hyundai's lineup is the Ionic hybrid, particularly the models from 2017 to 2022. For those wanting Prius-level fuel economy without the awkward design or the premium Toyota price, the Ionic delivers. Offering up to 58 miles per gallon in city driving, The Ionic is among the most fuel-efficient non-plug-in hybrids ever sold. Hyundai took a smart approach here, opting for a conventional 6-speed dual-clutch transmission rather than a CVT, which many drivers find more enjoyable. The car also has a surprisingly roomy interior and a generous cargo area, thanks to its liftback design. Best of all, the Ionic hasn't developed a reputation for major battery or engine problems. Its hybrid system is simple, effective, and low maintenance. Whether you're a high-mileage commuter or someone who just wants to save at the pump, the Ionic Hybrid is a standout value, and one that will likely stay reliable well past 100,000 miles. Speaking of recent successes, it would be a mistake not to mention the Hyundai Palisade. Launched in 2020, this 3-row SUV was a game-changer for the brand. Competing against the likes of the Honda Pilot, Toyota Highlander, and Ford Explorer, the Palisade offers something a little different. Luxury-level fit and finish at a more affordable price. The design is clean and upscale, and the interior features are top-notch, especially in the limited and calligraphy trims. Buyers get soft-touch materials, a huge infotainment screen, a powerful 3.8-liter V6, and a suite of advanced safety features all standard. Hyundai's engineers also did a great job making the ride quiet and composed, even with a full load of passengers. In terms of reliability, the Palisade has performed well, though there have been occasional reports of climate control glitches and minor software bugs. Still, it remains one of the best full-size SUVs you can buy today without breaking the bank. The fact that used 2020 models are still commanding strong resale prices is a testament to its popularity and quality. Lastly, there's the latest generation of the Hyundai Elantra, which debuted in 2021. Hyundai completely redesigned the compact sedan, giving it aggressive styling, a tech-heavy interior, and a wider range of trims, including fuel-sipping hybrids and high-performance N models. What really makes the new Elantra stand out is its value. Even base models come equipped with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, advanced safety features like lane keeping assist and adaptive cruise control, and excellent fuel economy. The ride quality is composed, the cabin is more spacious than you'd expect, and the overall driving experience is surprisingly refined for a car in this class. Higher trims like the Elantra N line offer genuine driving fun, while the hybrid model offers over 50 miles per gallon in real-world driving. Early reliability ratings have been positive, and Hyundai's industry-leading 10-year per 100,000-mile powertrain warranty only sweetens the deal. If you're looking for an affordable sedan that doesn't feel cheap, the current Elantra should be on your radar. In the end, Hyundai has shown that it's capable of building everything from bargain commuter cars to genuinely impressive family SUVs. But if you're shopping used, it pays to do your homework. Some of Hyundai's earlier models, particularly those built around the early 2010s, suffered from significant engine issues that could lead to expensive repairs and major headaches. Models like the 2011 to 2014 Sonata, the Verara Cruz, and the Elantre GT just don't hold up well over time and don't make for wise long-term investments. On the flip side, Hyundai's more recent offerings are genuinely compelling. The 2016 to 2018 Santa Fe provides a rock-solid mid-size SUV experience. The Ionic Hybrid is one of the best values on the hybrid market. The Palisade gives families an upscale ride without the luxury price tag. And the new generation Elantra proves that compact cars can still be stylish, efficient, and fun. So if you're thinking of putting a Hyundai in your driveway, the good news is that there are more hits than misses these days. Just make sure you're picking the right one, and you could end up with a car that not only saves you money but keeps you happy for years to come. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button to support us, and this is another video you will find informative.